what messages do we have for the collective today? Y'all, sometimes it's hard doing readings hungover. Hi, Paula. Today. Oh my god, a whole book has come out. I guess we'll take it. Oh my god. So we have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. And then we have Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So I feel like with these two cards, trust the timing, I feel like there is this sort of anticipation I feel with that, like, and there's an element of like divine timing with this card. That's like the essence of it. But I feel like I really feel like something looming. I'm also getting like that storm energy again. Like I got a few weeks ago. Was that months? I don't know how long ago that was. I was talking about like my prophecy of a storm, but with the Earth card, I kind of feel like there's something about like staying grounded, and being there for each other. Sort of like the eyes emoji is getting me, but like sort of like supporting each other through the storm. I definitely feel like there is some type of like metaphorical storm about to happen, but also like I've been seeing a lot of readers and a lot of other people talking about like natural disasters, so that could possibly be like a physical storm as well. But either way, I definitely feel like there's something brewing. And with trusted timing, it feels like we're at the pre. There's like an element of anticipation that I feel with that. Let's see. We have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Oh, that one just flew out of my hand. Then we have all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze inward. And then we have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Oh my god. What did I say? Had a very wild dream last night that it felt so real. It had me off all day. Today, there's some magic in the air today, especially. Not that there's not always magic in the air, but today is like very strange time. Let's see. So we have called and all paths lead home, which to me, it says soul gifts and it's time to step up. That feels to me like going within and being grounded within yourself. And I feel like there is an element of like that helping other people too. And it literally says weight of the world. Like I feel like collectively, like there's gonna be some type of pressure or like and I know we're already in pressure and it might be hard to fathom more, but like it feels like there's some type of like major shifting right now. And it also says boundaries. I feel like there's something about boundaries being crossed. This definitely could be on a government level, but I feel like it says let it go, it's not yours to carry. I feel like there's also an element of like accountability with that, and like what you're allowing. It feels like there's definitely gonna be like, I keep getting like a clashing or something, and so this could be I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to speak that into existence. Fuck. I don't like the messages that I'm getting. It's worrisome. It's worrisome. But all paths lead home. I am getting something about like being at home. So this could definitely, I kind of feel like it's gonna be affecting like every element of our life. And people are already having to stay home, but I kind of feel like, God, what is going on in 2020? This is so much. There's also an element of like intuition, and so I feel like this mass awakening is very important. Tapping into your intuition, leaning into the divine is very important. I feel like it's going to be a separation of sorts between like sinking and swimming. So people who decide not to like awaken or like see are going to be the ones who are like sort of drowning in a way. And like if you do choose to like follow your intuition and tap into like the divine, I feel like those are the people who are going to be swimming. And also with that, like it's like these two separate groups. The people who are swimming are sort of like holding space for everyone else in a way, because it's like you are the seers, you're the empaths, you're the sensitives, and it's like important work to be doing at this time. I'm getting, is it war? I've had a cup. Yeah, that's low-key what I'm getting. A battle, some type of like facing off. It feels very violent, it feels very apocalyptic, and I don't know, it feels terrifying, honestly. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely gonna be like more uprisings, and it feels like even on a mass scale. This could even be global, but there's definitely like a clashing between the government and the people, and it feels like there's lines being crossed, and if you've been following what's been happening in Portland, then yeah, there's already lines being crossed. But this feels like this feels even bigger. Like I don't know what exactly this is, but there's like definitely human rights being violated, and I feel like that's already happening, but this feels like you can't not even ignore it. Like it's something so bold and something so like what the fuck, like you can't not be upset about this. And I feel like there is something about like mass awakenings, and so maybe like there's this, I'm getting atrocity. Oh, I don't like that. I was literally hearing atrocity talking about that. I feel like if there's been people who have been refusing to see, refusing to like understand what's going on, it's like this thing is almost something that you can't ignore, and it's like an amplification of what's already been happening. With the calls card too, I am getting like leadership from that as well. Like I feel like the empaths and sort of like the caretakers like of society are really gonna be like showing up in their roles. Like I feel like the archetype of like healer or intuitive, things like that, I feel like those roles are going to be very important, I keep getting. And so maybe if you've already been down that path or like working towards that or like honing that in yourself, I feel like there is like an amplification of your reach or of your power or of both. And I guess this is like channeled at this point, but I'm also getting that like water. I'm getting water, and almost like a lack of it. So maybe there's gonna be a lack of resources. I'm also getting aliens as well. I'm getting 2020 is not fucking playing, y'all. 2020 is not playing. But I'm literally seeing a being like descending from the sky. And it's very physical and it feels very intentional, like it's meant to be seen. I also feel like music is gonna be important. I'm getting I've been getting aliens too. Yes, I'm here for aliens. Maybe they can help Earth figure some shit out, honestly. But I feel like there's y'all, the world is literally about to change. Like if you think about pre-quarantine, that world is gone. And I feel like it's gonna happen again on a larger scale. I don't know. I'm not getting exactly what this is gonna look like, but it feels. But so interesting. On the bottom we have surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So I kind of feel like it's almost like a huge like boil. And it's painful, but like you have to get the infection out. And I feel like afterwards there is a like period of healing, and I feel like there is like this major shift in like in human consciousness is what I'm getting with surrender to the sweetness. Like it's almost like it's gonna be worth all of the struggle and the pain. Like there's and maybe that's like a message of keeping your eye on the prize and like why all of this needs to happen. Yeah, I'm really getting like my guides comforting me at this time. Like they're like, it'll be okay, like it'll be worth it in the end. And I feel like it might be rough for a while. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm getting that like while all of that is going on simultaneously, there are people who are literally living carefree through it all. People who like I was getting that like lack of water or resources thing, but then there's someone who's just like casually bathing or like whatever, just like doing whatever with all that water. It's like a hoarding of resources, which I feel like everyone already knows is like happening, but there's gonna be, it's almost like there's like a nationwide drought, but then you see like Jeff Bezos or some shit like literally pouring water out just because he can. Like it feels like there's like that disparity is gonna be like almost shoved in people's faces, and it's like all of this shit is coming to a head, and it's gonna have to be dealt with, and it feels very dark.
The more divided we'll be. Oh my god, yeah, the Ace of Swords speaking facts to y'all right now. Okay. Alright, let's see. What cards do you have specifically about today?
What messages? Oh, do y'all see that? Oh. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Devil in reverse and the title card. Yeah, so I'm really getting like a dismantling of the patriarchy with that. I'm also getting something about finances as well. There's an element of like large financial institutions. So this could have to do with banks. I'm also getting to like a new law. And what I actually just saw was like in ancient Greek and like Roman times when they would like nail up a new legislation or something, and like it was handwritten or whatever. But it's like some type of decree or some type of like legislation or something being released. What other messages do we have that are not about my love life? 3 of Diamonds. I'm getting something about communication, something about the internet. And it feels like there's this like going underground in a sense. And so maybe God, seriously, like I'm getting literally that maybe like Instagram will be shut down, TikTok, things like that, like ways that people share communication will maybe get shut down in some way. But I feel like there are gonna be ways around it. 2 of Spades. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like suppression. I'm also getting a rise in telepathy, communicating with people telepathically. I feel like you can, there's a major shifting in consciousness, and I feel like the more, it's almost like the more that like forces try to suppress that, the more people are going within, and the more access to like collective consciousness, collective intelligence people are gonna have. So it's like, it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like if you, almost like when you tell someone no, it's almost like when you tell someone no, like a parent tells a child no and they just find a crafty way to do it behind closed doors. I feel like that. And so there is an element of like underground communication as well as like telepathic communication. I feel like people are about to see some shit that they never thought was real. I feel like the way to prepare is really to prepare yourself. That self-work is literally so much and so helpful for the collective, because we're all cells of the same collective body. The healthier you are, the healthier the whole body is. And I feel like that is like the perfect place to start, internally, staying grounded, anchoring light and happiness and joy and peace on this planet, because I feel like we're going to need a lot more of that. Apparent alien info is about to be declassified. Yeah, so I actually, I was talking about this on another live about this like KGB handbook I found on YouTube. Like, and it's funny because like I remember trying to search for this information and not finding anything, but it's almost like when my guides were like, you're ready, like I was led to all of this information about aliens. And some stuff that I even tried to like look up again and like couldn't find. So I feel like you really are led to the things you're meant to see. But I've seen all of these different classifications of aliens. There's spacecraft, like the characteristics of like different races of beings. So like on a government level, it's already like knowledge. And if anyone has watched The Fifth Element, like I recommended on that post, you'll see the interaction between the government and intergalactic beings. And there's a communication of like what's going on Earth, and it's almost like there's like definitely communication between like what occurs on a government level and like the shifts that occur and like intergalactic beings. And so like I feel like people coming into that awareness, I feel like it's gonna be an interesting time that we get to live through. Which brings me back to like this card that came out. It says, trust the wave you came in on. Like I feel like we're all here at this time, with my own personal beliefs, like by choice. Like we all chose to be here at this time, and so it is kind of cool to like live through, even though it's really scary and like uncertain. Oh my god. So that song was called Fire in the Flood, and I definitely feel like there's something about like natural disasters, like. And then after that we have the song Honey, so I do feel like there is that like Venus energy as well afterwards. Literally, flood and fire is a sign that I have gotten since July 4th. Yeah, and that's actually reminded me of someone I was talking to who lives in California. They were talking about it being fire season, and I was actually, and now I'm getting reminded of like how bad the fires were last year in California. I feel like there is something about that. Ooh! So we have the Ace of Wands, which is so much fire energy. And I'm literally getting like, wood that's being burned. So this could be trees, or this could be, yeah, I'm getting like fire. Even I just heard the word fire like pop out of that song that we're listening to now. I don't know. There's something on fire, y'all, or going to be. I also feel like there's something about coming togethers between, like it feels like we're also going to be moving into more communal living. And so it's like where the government is lacking, or where like larger institutions will be lacking, there's this like need to take care of people around you and like I almost see this like hubs of people like coming together with the intention of just caring for each other. I heard living off the land as well, so maybe there's gonna be a move to like farming for yourself. I feel like this timeline is about to like, I don't know, completely shift. Like the way that life has been going, is gonna be no longer, and I feel like that's exciting, but it's also fucking terrifying. I don't know, but they're reminding me of this. Like this is gonna be the goal. That's gonna be what's coming up. I'm also getting randomly. I'm getting weddings, so I feel like there definitely is gonna be like coming like unions between people. I feel like we're all just gonna need a lot of support, and I see humans really stepping up for each other in that way. Whether that is like having a partner or having like friends and community, like I see there being an emphasis on human connection right now. Yeah, I'm literally getting like communication suppression. I guess I feel like there's more cards to be pulled, but then I'm gonna get off of here because honestly, I'm so dehydrated and hungover. I need more rest, especially with like today's just been weird. Today's been so weird. Let's see. I guess we'll end with Animal Spirit Oracle. I'm also getting August. I'm also getting Alpha, as in Alpha and Omega, which is now making me think of Osset, also known as Isis. I feel like we're all about to have access to so much consciousness and so much like ability and collective intelligence that, again, it feels like some people, I'm getting most people actually didn't know was possible. I'm also getting personally that's why I've been experiencing so many things I've been experiencing. It's definitely like a preparation. And I'm also, it's sort of like the first people who really got COVID like back in January and February and didn't even know. But it's like, I don't know. It feels like the people who are like really stepping into their like intuition and divinity are like it's like they're the first wave of this for a reason, and it's like you're meant to like be teaching people and helping other people, something like that. Yeah, I feel like it might be rough. And I subscribed to Water Baby's Patreon, and she was live talking about how 2021 is gonna be maybe worse than 2020. And I kind of feel like that with the messages that I was getting. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really getting like underground organization as well. Like, I'm getting people having to like organize under the radar, and not being able to broadcast your moves anymore. And so I feel like right now, we're in like a wave of like social media being such an instrumental tool in like the share of information and also like organizing as far as like protesting and everything. But I feel like there's gonna be like an underground move. Like people are gonna have to start like, I don't know, and maybe it's like word of mouth, or maybe it's like messenger pigeons. I don't know what that looks like, but like there's gonna be a shift in communication. So you have Porcupine Spirit, Time for a Beginner Mind. Yeah, I feel like with this being like the first card that came out, there's definitely like a new chapter for humanity, and it's cool to be like experience the before and after, I guess, but also I don't know, man. Then we have Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you, and Lizard Spirit dream the world into being. So I feel like with these, like, again, there's like, and it's funny because the cards came out in sort of like two different piles, so that's one of them. And when I think about dreaming, I think about the unconscious, and I think about having so much access to like different dimensions and also the divine and like messages. So with magic works through you, like I really feel like there is this like huge pull towards divinity that people are gonna experience. I feel like we've already been experiencing like the pre to that, but it's gonna be even more intense. And I feel like it's almost like people are gonna come into the awareness that like magic is real, that consciousness is way more expanded than you've been like led to believe in a way. And like I can't escape the feeling that people are gonna be just like completely shocked at like what is possible in this human vessel, like the power that you really hold. And like I'm really getting that in like a spiritual sense. So like telekinesis, telepathy, things that we've seen in movies and is told is fake, but I feel like people are going to be experiencing that. We have Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. And Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Yeah, so just with Parrot Spirit, I'm really getting that communication thing. I feel like that's going to be a major shift. I feel like that's going to be a big deal. With Trust the Great Mystery and the miracles are endless. Yeah, miracles. Like I feel like there's so much more to the human experience than most people have seen or even believed in. And I feel like it's going to be like so miraculous, like how, I don't know, I just keep getting that like the disbelief that these things are real, that these things are possible. That could even be in a more like 3D sense as well, like people who maybe have trusted the government are like, I didn't even know the government could do this, or I didn't even know like these boundaries could ever be crossed, or there's just an element of like disbelief on a whole lot of levels. I feel like shit's about to get real. I don't really know the timing of all of this, but I feel like we're definitely like moving in that direction. But Trust the Great Mystery, there's an element of like divine order within the chaos. All of this needing to happen, especially with, we have Trust the Timing and we have Trust the Great Mystery. So everything's going according to plan, even though it feels super chaotic and uncomfortable to like be in this transition. It's what's needed and like what's meant to be. And so I feel like we all just have to like hold each other's hands through this shit and like just make it through together. Because on the other side of it is like more like access to more consciousness, which is beautiful, and like how we're supposed to be living, and also I feel like just more harmony and like more balance. Thank you so much for sharing these messages. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I figured, I don't know, I felt called to like pull some cards just because today has been so weird, and I feel like this has brought a level of clarity, at least to like why I feel so weird. I mean, aside from being hungover, but like just why today has felt so like, I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even put my finger right on it yet. But I feel like this has helped like with some understanding. Ooh, okay, yes. So I got this like cool die with one of my new ancient Egyptian oracle decks. So I want to like get a number for everyone to watch out for as a confirmation of this reading. So let's see. Oh my god, I knew it. So it's 8, which is what I was literally just holding up to y'all. 8. Okay, I think I'm gonna pop off of here and rest because today's draining.